Hello, my name is Mia Washington, and today we're going to talk about Goodwill Industries, which impacts our community today. I chose to talk about Goodwill Communities because I work for them, and so I thought it would be a great opportunity to share to you some wonderful things that Goodwill has going on. Goodwill Industries offers a variety of services that goes far beyond their retail locations because they're known for their retail stores. But man, do they do so much more than that. So we're going to touch on some of the different things that are under their umbrella. The public will be surprised to know that the many educational services that they offer. Let's first talk about their mission. I think the mission tells it all. Goodwill works to enhance the dignity and quality of life of individuals and families by strengthening communities, eliminating barriers to opportunity, and helping people in need reach their full potential through learning and the power of work. That says a lot in a very short paragraph. Think about the strengthening communities and what that means, or eliminating barriers to opportunities. Think about that. The learning opportunities that they provide and the power of work. I hope you guys are getting chills. Like I get chills just thinking about all the opportunities that they provide for families. I want to focus on strengthening communities. One of the things that I have had the opportunity to be involved in is volunteering at the high school that I work for. Every year, Thanksgiving come around, and we all know personal stories where there's so many families that won't have anything to eat. Well, at Goodwill Services, we volunteer and work with a local church, and we provide 45 baskets for families for Thanksgiving. Are we feeding everybody in the city? No, but we know those 45 families that are connected to the Goodwill Services will be provided a Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm pretty proud to say that it's something that we started last year, and we hope to continue moving forward. We also have a food pantry, because outside those holidays when you try to provide services or food for families, when the holidays are gone, then what? So we have a food pantry, and every Friday we have families that are welcome to come to the food pantry. We get food donated through Gleaner's Food Bank, and so they provide food for us so we can provide for the family. So every Friday, families have an opportunity to come and get groceries for their family. One of the things I am strongly encouraged by when we think about strengthening communities, at Indy Met High School, I run a girls group called Puma Queens. And so these are girls in our high school that typically wouldn't get along. They see each other barriers as weaknesses instead of strengths. And so we were able to take these 30 girls and put them under one classroom 4 days a week, and we talk about sisterhood, we talk about barriers, how does those barriers affect our relationships with our family, with our friends, even in relationships. And so it starts out pretty rough and rocky, but at the end of the semester you have 30 queens that are embracing each other versus tearing each other down. Goodwill also talked about in their mission statement, eliminating barriers to the opportunity. So let's focus on students in foster care. That's a barrier, just being in foster care and providing them services. Sometimes they don't get the services they need. So Goodwill has a high school that provides educational services for foster kids, a place where they can come and get their learning needs met. Learning at Goodwill, we offer an alternative education for kids grades 9 through 12. The school that provides the services is Indianapolis Metropolitan High School. It's been in existence since 2014. As you see, I am proud to wear my IndyMet t-shirt. IndyMet provides educational services for students who have social emotional barriers and that they've gone through some type of trauma. So not only is a school that provides them a safe place where they're learning so they can obtain their high school diploma, it's a place that we understand their barriers and their social emotional need. And we have people in place to help meet those needs for them. Outside of the Indianapolis Metropolitan High School, we also have the Excel Centers. And so Goodwill operates 12 Excel Centers in Indiana, especially for working adults who need to obtain their high school diploma. High school diploma. They're not looking to get their GED. They missed the mark the first time, and Goodwill gives them another opportunity to do that. Goodwill also talked about in their mission the power of work. Along with the high school graduation, students have the opportunity to work for Goodwill services. So you may have a student in high school or an adult student in Excel Center that are looking for work and that's been challenging. Well, they can go to their academic coach, which is like their high school guidance counselor, and they can connect with an associate over at Goodwill services and get them an opportunity to work in the retail stores. So not only are the Goodwill stores providing educational services for young adults and adults going back to obtain their high school diploma, but also a job opportunity and job training. Goodwill donation centers and retail stores provide job training. They do one-on-one job training. And then you have these students, so just think about, we're breaking down the barriers already, like we're educating them and now we're finding them employment. Like those are two huge things that are barriers for just any individual. The good thing about the retail store, they employ 2,100 people, and out of that 2,100 people, they are in Indianapolis Metropolitan High School students. They're the Excel Center students, and they are, something I didn't mention, they employ people with disabilities, which is awesome. So they're trying to employ as much individuals as they can. So in conclusion, Goodwill works to enhance the dignity and the quality of life of individuals and families by strengthening communities, eliminating barriers, and helping people in need reach their full potential through the learning and the power of work. We're talking strengthening communities, eliminating barriers to the opportunities, learning, the power of work. Goodwill Services is much more than a retail store. It's an innovative, educational, and employment powerhouse. Hundreds of people benefit from the program that they offer. I know I benefit from being an employee for the Goodwill Services. Thank you. Any questions?
You mentioned barriers. Can you give me a little bit more information about the kinds of barriers that your students might face?
So, with IndyMet, with our high school, we have a lot of students that struggle getting to school every day. And a lot of those students are young adults that are parents. And so, they can't afford childcare for them to come to school and get an education. So Goodwill decided, how do we break down that barrier? So this year is our first year that they provided a brand new state-of-the-art daycare. So now the students come to school, drop their baby off in the daycare. They feel safe about the environment that their child is in. They get to still go to school, get their education. Even at lunchtime, when they're taking lunch, they can go and check in on their baby. They can have lunch with their baby, and then they go right back to continue their education. So that's one barrier.
That's great.
That takes care of kind of our truancy issue that we were having.
Excellent.
Any questions? Well, thank you guys for participating. I appreciate it.
Thank you.